Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I am Inshu Mishra, founder and director at Billier, a Salesforce program architect by profession, aspiring to make a difference in the world by challenging the norms and getting equity in the tech world. Again, thanks for joining us to celebrate International Day of the Girl Child. The theme for this year is Invest in Girls' Rights, Our Leadership, Our Well-Being. An investment in realizing the power of adolescent girls upholds their rights today and promises a more equitable and prosperous future, one in which half of humanity is an equal partner in solving the problems of climate change, political conflict, economic growth, disease prevention, and global sustainability. So here we are in the tech world. I'm a woman in tech, and I also want to establish that equity in this world and to be precise, in the Salesforce ecosystem. So let me start with the story of a girl from a small town in India. She attended a school event where the computer course was first introduced. The instructor, who was a female, by the way, and back in 1997, in that small town, told the audience that in future, if we wouldn't know how to work on computers, we wouldn't be able to eat, as computers would make our food. That little girl was terrified as she loved food, and not being able to get the food was the scariest thing she could have imagined. That incident changed her whole life as she didn't know that she was being prepared to be a woman in tech or IT. She was thrilled to write her first program in Visual Basic at the age of 9. And that was the time when she developed a liking for programming, which happened to be her first job as well. And if you see now, as we usually get our food via Uber Eats, technically the computer is giving us the food. So that instructor was kind of right altogether. And if you're wondering who that little girl was, here I am. I started my career in tech back in 2011 when I actually hadn't known what computer was. Even though I wrote that computer program at the age of 9, I was still underconfident. But when I started writing the code, I found the drive to build a career in tech, and I started doing some work, learning, training, and like started investing my time, my energy in establishing myself as a woman in IT. So I am here as an example, and I want to share the word to everyone else so that all the girls who are struggling, they know the example, they see the example, and when the little girls see these examples in front of them, they feel more motivated. And less about me. I have another incredibly talented female with me today, Deepti Surve. So without taking any more time, I'll just hand it over to Deepti. Welcome, Deepti.
Thanks, Inshu, and thank you for sharing that inspiring story. So just to give you a bit of background as to what I'm doing currently, so I'm working as a product manager at one of the big four banks, and my story is similar but different to Inshu. So I was in that space where, yeah, I did get exposure to technology quite early on in the school. But for me, I think I took a different turn. While Inshu was somebody who got hooked onto coding, I went the other way. I wanted to run away from coding. So although I did my engineering, I completed it successfully. I was somebody who was always not very sure whether I want to code. Uh, and that's why I'm here, because I think my message is, yes, you, if you're interested in coding, there are so many avenues that you can have in technology. But let's say if you're somebody who does not enjoy coding, I want to tell you that there are many other opportunities in tech. So it's a very diverse career that you can have in tech, and I think Inshu and myself are sort of examples of like both side of that spectrum. So we are hoping today that we sort of do our little bit to inspire you guys, and at least start that journey, or at least start that exploring what a tech career really is. So we are doing our bit to sort of give you that base to understand. And I think, yeah, let's deep yeah, thanks, Inshu. So do you want to go to the next slide, Inshu? Yeah. So maybe for today, we've just put together this little agenda of giving you that first look into a career in tech. So we'll start with what exactly do you mean when you say you have a career in technology? Why do you choose that career? So what are the benefits of choosing a career in technology? And what can you do in a technology? As I just mentioned, there are like diverse roles in technology. So we are just hoping to cover a few of them so that you get a flavor of what it means to be in technology, and how, although you may have varied interests, you'll always find something that aligns with your interest in technology. And what skills do you need to succeed? All right. So, what comes to your mind when you hear career in tech, usually? So, let's see. We have tech careers are only for tech geeks. That is one of the common things that you would always hear. I think that's the biggest myth or biggest bias that you hear against tech careers. What's next? You must be a math wizard. Yeah, this is a very common one. So anytime anybody mentions anything to do with tech, it's always like, I need to be good at maths. I'm not. So that's definitely a myth. Tech jobs aren't creative. That's the biggest lie, because as I said, there are so many opportunities, and so it's such a diverse field that you will always find something that aligns to your interest, and you will always have that opportunity to build something, or innovate something. So definitely this is not right. You'll spend all day locked inside an office coding. Yeah. So whenever you talk about technology, the first image that comes to your mind is maybe a guy in a hoodie who's just in front of the computer screen, and who does not have any social life. That's like the typical portrayal of somebody who is in technology, and that's definitely not the case. In my current role, I'm working with a team of a good, like, 10 people that I daily work with, and we work together, collaborate together, and develop these amazing things. So that's definitely not true. And lastly, you must be naturally gifted at computers. I think this is a major sort of a blocker or a bias that keeps especially women from entering into computer streams, or entering into a technology field, where you just have this thing that I need to have some natural talent to be good at computers. So all I would say is, having a career in technology, it is like learning how to drive, or to speak a foreign language. So you have to start from ground zero. You earn that knowledge, and then over time you'll get better. So you need not be naturally gifted to enter this career. You always have that scope of building your way up. So yeah, these are some of the things that sort of come to your mind, or whenever we talk about career in technology, that's there. So taking away from that, what I want to do today is, I just want to tell you what a career in tech exactly is. So the way I sum it up as you can see, it's a superpower to create, innovate, and shape the future. And how do you shape that future? What tools do you have at hand? You have your computer, you have your software, you have your digital tools. Uh, so that is what a career in technology is. You have an opportunity to create something. And it is a career without boundaries. You have like highly diverse jobs that you can do in that space. So to give you my example, when I say I'm a woman in technology, the basic idea is, I'm just like working in some tech company, or things like that, but I come from a banking industry. And today we know that technology has touched all aspects of our life. Like even if you are from a banking industry, you own a cafe, or you are into fashion. So all these aspects are driven by technology. So let's say if you're somebody who's a fashion enthusiast, and you want to create your own app, um, imagine having the superpower of having those amazing skills to build that app yourself. So that is what a career in technology empowers you to do. Similarly, I think another thing I want to mention is that it's like working in a squad. As I said, it's not something that you do solo. You work together as an amazing squad, and you achieve things together. So yeah, so there's definitely more than all the initial biases that I spoke about earlier. And I hope that this has inspired you enough to sort of explore more. Next slide, please, Anshu. Yeah. So why choose a career in technology? Of course, there are endless opportunities. As I said, if you have, these tech jobs, they are dynamic and they are about finding creative solution to solve problems. And then having that power yourself, where you have identified a problem, you have identified a solution, and imagine having the power to actually, let's say, create a website or an app or a system to solve that problem. So there is a vast array of opportunities there. Similarly, it's a very high demand, like careers in tech are very much high in demand. So just to share some stats with you, like the Tech Council of Australia, they have a goal of employing 1 million people in tech related jobs by 2025, and they are nowhere near even like meeting 25% of that target yet. So you can imagine the sort of demand or the projected demand that we have for these kind of roles. Uh, and and the gap is so much that they're actually focusing on upskilling people who are not in technology and getting them into technology. So there's a definitely a bright future there, or in terms of opportunity, in job security as well. And of course, no one can deny this. It has flexibility, it has an opportunity, you have an opportunity to work remotely. And I think pandemic has proven that. you know uh, for example, in my personal life as well, my husband, he's from a non-technology background, whereas I am from a technology background. And I remember during that difficult time of pandemic, he was somebody who had to, like, go he did not have that flexibility to go through that phase, whereas because I had a career in tech and I had that opportunity and that flexibility to work remotely, that really helped me balance my like work and my personal life as well. So that is definitely a biggest advantage that technology career has to offer. Of course, it's financially rewarding as well. If you compare the general compensation with similar careers, technology careers are highly financially rewarding as well, and which is actually a very important factor too. And then finally, I just want to highlight that there's a growing strong mentoring culture as well. So so right now, when Inshu was telling her story, we were at a time where we did not have those many opportunities, or we did not have that sort of a culture where we had people who put their hand up for mentoring. So we come from that time, and now we think it's the best time to sort of pursue these careers, because you have people who are already in IT and who are already in technology, and they're ready to mentor students like you. So this is like the best time to be in the field as well. Can you go to the next slide, please, Anshu? Yeah. In terms of what skills do I need? So as I said, it's not just coding. Like, coding is the last thing. It's like, of course, it's an important skill set, but that is just one aspect to it. And I think when people talk about tech careers, as I said, the image is like somebody who's just like typing away wildly at computer, and they don't need any other social skills, or no soft skills are required. But that is exactly opposite, and it's not true at all. So what skills I've listed here, I'm sure these are skill sets which you are using in your day-to-day life, which you are using throughout your school life as well. Communication, problem solving skills, creativity, collaboration. So these are basic skill sets which you are using, and this is what you need to succeed in a tech career. So besides those coding skills, this forms like a big chunk of skill sets that will make you successful in a technology career. Okay. Yeah. So I think there was one missing piece of information there. What I wanted to share was, when I said that there is an opportunity to have a skill set beyond coding, to have a career in technology, I just wanted to give you some examples of some roles that are available out there when you are in a technology career. So, for example, you can be a project manager. So, what does a project manager do? You can lead and coordinate projects. Um, and your main job would be to ensure that that project is completed on time and on budget. So that is a role in technology. So a project manager wouldn't necessarily code, but at the same time, he plays a very crucial role in making sure that you're delivering the code on time and within budget. you have a role called as UX designer as well. So what does a UX designer do? They will create these visually appealing and user-friendly interfaces and experiences. So if you are somebody who has that creative acumen, you can sort of consider exploring UX design as something, and you can still be in technology. Similarly, there is data analysis. What does data analysis do? It means you have uh, if you're somebody who's interested or in visualizing data, or you're trying to draw some insights from those data, so that can be a role for you. um, and finally, you have obviously software developer who will actually develop that code. So in I think here I just wanted to share what I do as my role in a product manager, because that is something I can talk to, because that's currently my role. And so to give you an analogy of a product manager, so imagine that you are a director or a star of a film, and you have a vision for this incredible film, and you want to tell a story that captivates, thrills, and connects with the audience. So a product manager is somebody where you're the director and you're the star, and what you're responsible for is creating an amazing digital product. So instead of creating a movie, you're creating this amazing digital product. And my job as a product manager is to bring an idea to life in the form of a product that people will love and they'll find it useful. So in my day-to-day task, what I do is I will decide what this product will do, how will it look like, how will the people use it. And I'm somebody who would be the go-to person who understand what the users want and what they need from the product. Um, so where does can I do it by myself? No. So similar to a director in a movie, I need a whole crew to help me turn that vision into reality. So that is called as a squad. So you will have somebody who is a UX designer, you will have a developer in your squad, you will have somebody who does the QA or quality assurance for your code. So there's this whole bunch of people who work together to bring that vision into life. So as a product manager, I'm somebody who's responsible for that entire journey, to get a product in the market that the customers will love. So that is one of the job title that is available out there. So as I said, in my day-to-day life, I don't necessarily code, but at the same time, I do interact very heavily with the developers, designers, and like data scientists, for example, sometimes. So that gives me an opportunity to have that intersection of technology plus business, plus that commercial acumen as well. So as you can see on the screen, these are certain roles. So feel free to find out more about these roles, see what aligns with your interest, what kind of skill sets that you have, and what opportunities you can explore. So this is definitely a good list of roles to begin with. Yeah. Okay. I think now at this point, maybe I'll hand over to Inshu. The most interesting part of our session today is the workshop that I'm sure you guys are excited about. So maybe we'll start with a short introduction of what Salesforce is, and no one better to speak about Salesforce than Inshu. So over to you, Inshu.
Yeah, thanks, Deepti. Thanks for sharing your insights on how many diverse roles in tech we've got. And yeah, so I'm here to present to you the incredible world of Salesforce, an ecosystem that gave me the opportunity to live my dreams, travel the world, and balance my personal life with my professional life. So, what is Salesforce? Salesforce is a customer relationship management platform that provides cloud-based software and services designed to help businesses manage their customer relationships, sales, marketing, and other important aspects of their operations. Founded in 1919 and has since become one of the largest and most well-known CRM software companies in the world. Salesforce offers a wide range of tools and features to help organizations manage their customer data by enabling businesses to centralize customer data, making it easier to track interactions, preferences, and history with each customer. This helps businesses provide personalized services and build stronger relationships. Sales automation. Salesforce provides tools for sales teams to track leads, opportunities, and deals. It offers automation features for sales processes, making it easier to manage and close deals. Marketing automation. The platform includes marketing automation tools that allow businesses to create and manage marketing campaigns, track customer engagement, and analyze the effectiveness of their marketing efforts. Then, customer service and support. Salesforce includes customer service and support features that help organizations provide better customer service, manage cases, and track customer inquiries and resolutions. And analytics and reporting, and that's my favorite part. Salesforce offers robust reporting and analytics capabilities, allowing businesses to gain insights from their data, track performance metrics, and make data-driven decisions. In customization, like you can customize everything and whatever you want. And we're going to see that how customizable Salesforce can be, allowing businesses to tailor the platform to their specific needs. This includes creating custom pages, custom layouts, workflows, applications, and numerous fields. They've got App Exchange. Salesforce has an extensive marketplace called the App Exchange, where users can find and install third-party applications and integrations to extend the platform's functionality. And it's, as we know, it's cloud-based. It's a cloud-based platform, which means users can access it from anywhere with an internet connection, like you and I are doing. And we'll see how powerful it can be and how easy it is to build almost anything in Salesforce. This makes it suitable for businesses of all sizes, from small startups to large enterprises. Salesforce has been widely adopted across various industries. So as you can see in the industries like health industries, manufacturing, utilities, everywhere, they've got some customized solutions that are already available for those industries to just install and ready to go. And it has played a significant role in transforming the way businesses interact with their customers and manage their data. So, without wasting any time, let's build our portfolios together using Salesforce and seeing how powerful it can be. So let's just, I don't know if you know how Trailhead works, so I'll just give you a quick overview of how to sign up and create your account on Trailhead. And we'll be using Trailhead here, which is like available online. I'll share all those links that I am using here to build our portfolios, and you'll see how quick and easy it can be. Trailhead.salesforce.com. Let me just paste it in the chat window. Click here and you will be directed to trailhead.salesforce.com. This is the online learning platform that Salesforce offers, and we'll be using one of the projects that they've got. I'll search like line by line so you see how resourceful it could be, and you just have to write the keywords to get to the page, to the project, to the trails that you want to access on Trailhead. So go here. And if you're facing any challenges, like if you're not able to navigate anywhere, just write in the chat window and I'll be able to direct you to the right window. Just click on login and you'll get an option to sign. Okay. Oh, for me, it will be login. For you, it will be sign up. So I'll just go to sign up. And you can choose any of your platforms, or you can, I am in. So you can see this is my Trailblazer profile. So this is the Trailblazer profile that you need to maintain. You've got all the badges listed over here, as you can see. Oh, I've got 186 badges. I didn't know. Yeah, so these many points and badges. So whatever you learn on Trailhead, you get a badge for that. And yeah, we'll see how we get a badge, how we get the points, and how we complete all the trails. And we'll be completing one project together. Okay, so I'll just quickly go to the project that we want to complete together. I'll quickly type here portfolio because we're building our portfolios. See, this is the project title. I'll just quickly share the link. If you could not navigate, just click this link and you'll be able to go to the personal portfolio on Salesforce. I'll click on the first challenge over here, create a portfolio site. So this is the first module. So let me just give you a background while you're navigating and opening these modules. The idea behind creating a personal portfolio is because there are so many recruiters and companies that they want a proper resume where you can showcase your skills. Sometimes it becomes challenging to showcase everything on a piece of paper. And in this digital world, everyone is getting to that next level. So Salesforce has created this amazing project to showcase that you can use Salesforce to create your own portfolio where you can where you can show what you've been doing, your certifications, your LinkedIn profile, your socials, and in fact, you can attach your projects that you worked on, and you can include your clients' information, whoever you partnered with, and it's so easy to do that using Salesforce Experience Cloud. We call it Salesforce Experience Cloud because it provides you the customized experience. And this is where we build our sites. Not only for creating the portfolio, you can create your, your business. If you've got a small business, you can create your small business's website using Salesforce Experience. We are using Salesforce Experience Cloud to build our portfolios today. As it is mentioned, in this project, we're going to create a personal website and add a personal portfolio to help share our skills and grow our careers. So let's just quickly launch our playground. How to do that? Okay, I'll just click on here. I've got this playground, but let's just create another playground together. So I've got so many playgrounds. I'll create another playground. I'll click on create playground. You can choose any name, but I'll just go with the default Resourceful Unicorn Playground. It comes different for different people. So I'm lucky today I've got Unicorn. So I'll just create it. And okay, yes, my playground is ready. So what I have to do next is click on launch. And woohoo, my playground is ready. So it says it has taken my name from my Trailblazer account. We've got the playground ready, and now we can do whatever we want. So let's go step by step and follow it together. So first of all, we've launched our playground. Now we're on the second step where we're going to enable sites and set the domain name. For this project, we use Salesforce Experience Cloud, like I told. So if you want to read about Salesforce Experience Cloud, you can click on this link and you'll explore more about Salesforce Experience Cloud. But without going into much detail, I'll just go to the steps. So it says click the setup gear and select service setup. So I'll go to my playground. Where is that setup gear? Just close this. Here. And I have to click service setup. Clicked. Now let's see what it says next. Enter experiences in quick find and select settings. Experiences. So this is this is where we usually find out about anything. Like you can find out about anything here. So for now, we're just sticking to what is mentioned on that project, and I'll just click on settings. It says you have to enable the digital experience. It can be enabled anytime. It says after you enable this experience in your org, you must still create, configure, customize, and then activate a site before it's live and available to users. That is what we're going to do. Okay. So our digital experience has been created, and I'll keep on closing these windows to avoid the clutter. So this is the window that we'll be using. Let's go. So we've done these steps. Now, once it is enabled in my playground, I automatically get a domain name that we'll see. Now it's okay. We've done everything over here. Okay, so everything is done. We've got digital experiences enabled. Now what we're going to do, we're going to set up a basic site. Okay, new. We'll just click on new because we're creating a new site. So these are a few options that we can use. We'll be sticking to the customer account portal because yeah, it gives us what we actually want to do. Like it gives us the template for what we want to do for this project. We'll just click get started, enter name. I'll write my name, URL. I'll just say portfolio. Okay, I think that's what it says. Yep. So enter the site name and URL, name the site, your first name and last name. That's what I did. Specify the portfolio as the URL. So the reason why I'm following these steps, because you can actually test your step over here, and by the time we end this workshop, you will have one badge added to your Trailhead account already. So yeah, now I'll just click on create. One customizable site coming up. Woohoo. And yeah, it's actually worth the wait. And so let's go to the next step. Okay. So this is all about this module. It was easy. We've already completed it. And I've already completed this. So I'll just click on verify step 2 on 100 points. You can do that again. Oh yeah, it says create. Okay, this is completed. It says create, your site has been created in preview status. So let's just go and see what happened. Yeah, so here's our, I'll just go to the next module, customize your site. So in the previous step, we created a basic site, and now we're going to build our personal portfolio by customizing that site. Okay, it says to follow these guidelines. Use a personal photo or a creative graphic that you create, properly format that image. If you include text in your image, like your name, just be sure that it stands out. And yeah, the image should be, okay, so this is like optional. They've given us these optional things, but just whatever image that you are going to use, just rename it to portfolio header. and ensure it is of the type JPG. So I'll do the same thing. Let's go to the heading of our portfolio. We'll click on Builder. So this is the first step. Once we come on the workspaces, and if you've lost track of what was happening, I'll just go to Salesforce setup, and I'll show you how to come back to this page. We can go to our setup, the playground, and from there we clicked on service setup or setup, wherever you want to go. I'll just click on setup again. And here I just need to write experience again. Now it's changed because it has already been enabled. We'll just have to click on all sites. And here's our website. So I named it Inshu Mishra. That's my name. You will have it as your name, and you can see the URL over here. So in order to get back to this screen, I'll just have to click Workspaces. And then again on the builder. So these are the components, these are the themes, these are the page structures and all the settings. We'll go through each and everything one by one as we go through the project. So this is our website. It takes some time to load, and I'll just wait because there should be a header over here. Over here, let's see what it says. So we clicked on Builder. The Experience Builder launches in a new tab that we saw how it does. Then it says hover over the existing image on the page and click in the rich content editor on the image. Okay, I have to get rid of this. Okay, yep. So it says click on this, and it says click on edit content. So we're on the rich content editor. This is the header of our website. I'll just click on edit content. So we get all these options. Now it's saying to change this image. Now I'll click on the image. I have to upload the image. There's nothing in my library. So I've already saved a portfolio header.jpg for this workshop. You can take your time to have your photo or any image that you would like to show on your header. Nobody is going to see that unless you publish it and share the URL. So just go about it however you like. I'll select this photo. I can edit it. I can make it round. I can do anything I like before uploading it. So I'm just choosing this standard photo that I use everywhere. I'll open it. Ooh, it's too big. Now what we can do? Just reduce the size. See, that's simple. And we're actually working on Salesforce Experience Cloud. And I'll just create some space because I want to leave some space. However you want to do, if you want to have a proper banner image, you've got a big image that you want to use over here, that's up to you. So you can fill the entire space, but I'm just sticking to it for now. And and I'll make it go to the right. That's how I like it. Yep. Ooh. Let's leave some more space over here. Now we can write anything we like to fill the space over here. So I'll just write my online portfolio because that's what the project says. I'm sticking to that. But we can write anything like welcome, anything. Okay. Let's just write our names too to make it slightly different. Okay, and it's very small. So let me just format it. I can just increase the size of it. Still small. Still small. I think this too big. Yeah, this would do. I'll just put some more space. Wow. That's just about it. So we were able to do this header. And now if you want to see how it looks, we can just click on preview. So this is how it's going to look when so it starts from here. So this is going to be your website when you publish it. And this is going to be the header. I know there is like some ugly background and stuff. We'll be changing that shortly. So let's go back to the builder and see what else is said on the project. We've already done that, done this, create your cool new banner displays on the page. If you want to see how it looks like, we've already done that. And it says my online portfolio. We did the similar thing. We just added our own name over there. And then next, update the theme to your favorite color scheme. Okay. So we need to change the theme over here. Let's go to theme, the second option. And you can change the colors. I'll just stick to the default colors, or maybe just choose a different color for text. Yeah. Okay, this color. See, the color is changing automatically, and it becomes our theme color. So whatever text we write, that would be the color over here. Or let's just match it with my code. Try to match it. Ooh. Similar? It's hot pink. Okay. I'll just stick to it. Okay. So okay, change the action color. Let's see what's the code of this. And that should be my action color as well. Action color, we'll see what action color is shortly. Just change it to this. Okay. And link color, just now let's leave it blue for now. Detailed text, blah, gray, it's fine. Okay. See, everything is now that color. It's not the best color, but yeah, you can choose. I'd say that I'm not that creative. So you can be as creative as you like. You can change the border color. You can change the page background color. So let's just make it this. No, I think this is okay. So it should show like this. Once we're done, we can just go back here. Okay, yeah, same color for both of these items. The link color is blue, so as you can see, the links that are listed, these are the default links that are listed. They are showing like this. Okay, and then you can change the page background to anything you like. It can be as dark as you want, or it could be as light as you want. And we can also change the header background color. So this is the header, and that color can also change. Just leave it to white. Yeah. And if you want to see how it looks, you just have to click preview. And this is the start of your website. And this is how it would look. Now we're going back to Builder. We're to create our header, change the theme color, and now we can go and so the languages thing, because we're using English, so we just don't have to do anything about languages. But if you were using any other language on your Salesforce org, you get the option to choose the language from here as well. So that I'll just show you how it is done. Sorry, here. So you go to this gear icon, and then there is language setting. Mine, it's like this would be the same thing for you because you launched the platform as I did. And let's just choose Australian. Yeah, so this is another thing that you can do on your portfolio. As I showed that you can preview it anytime you like using this preview button. We've already tried that. Now let's publish it. So I'll just click on publish. Okay. And our site will be published. So you'll receive an email confirmation when your changes are live. Cool, got it. I won't wait for that email, but you can, and you can check when that email comes, and you'll get to know when you can use it. So then to complete this step, you just have to click on verify. Okay, so you'll get an option to go to next step, which is add pages to your site. Now we were able to customize our site, change the colors, add our photo. Now we'll add some pages like about me section, experience, and education. So this module talks about adding this, but we can add as many pages as we like, whatever we've done in our schools, uni, and like personally, if we're involved in some volunteer experience, and if we want to show that to the world, we can add it as a page on our Salesforce Experience Cloud website. So let's just start doing that. It says on the Home tab, let's go there and start creating our pages. So this is our Home tab. For adding any pages, you just have to click here or here, anywhere. It gives you all these options. What we need to do is click on New Page. When we click on New Page, we see these two options, Standard Page, Object Pages. We'll choose Standard Page. And we'll be using these flexible layouts because we can change however we like it. So I'm choosing this flexible layout and I'll click next. Name should be about me because we're creating about me first. And it creates this automatically. When you write about me, it creates the URL for you automatically. And then I'll just create it. Click on create. So got another page about me. Okay. And if I want to go back to home, I can find it here. Okay. I can add sub pages and whatever I like to do, but yeah, I'll just leave it here. Then we'll come back to about me and add some description over there. For now, I'll just create another page, education and experience. Again, same step, standard flexible layout. And click on next. I'm adding education and creating it. Leave that, created education, about me, and then I'll create another page, flexible layout, experience. Leave that. Let's see. So down all these steps. We've created all the pages. Yeah. So this is the after we select our website and make some changes and publish it, we'll be able to see the website like this. And it is still showing home and support. There is this support icon, and there are some my open cases which are not relevant to my portfolio. So in the next step, we'll be changing that. So that about me, experiences, and education. So these are the 3 pages that we are creating. Don't fill anything in those pages yet. Just create them and we'll move on to the next step, which is create your navigation. So on the home tab, click the down arrow next to the page properties icon, which is this here. And oh, sorry. What it says. So you have to go and click on the tile menu. Sorry about that. So this is the tile menu, navigation menu. It says default navigation. We just need to edit the default navigation according to that step and remove the support. Add the menu item. The new menu item would be about me. The type would be side page because we created those pages. The page would be about me. We'll make it publicly available because we want everyone to see it. We don't want to restrict. This is an optional thing. We can add an image and it will only be displayed on the tile menu. So I'll add an image because I've got so many images, but you can leave it. I'll just go and check for my images. I'll choose this. Okay, and I'll save it. So this step is not available on your Trailhead module. This is optional. I just added it. You see that it is added over here. And if I want to add more menu items, I can just edit the default navigation, add that menu item and say experiences type would be the site page again, and go to the experience. It's also publicly available. Save the menu. I've got experiences shown here. Again, I have to do the same thing. And if you don't want to like save it and come back again, you can just keep adding the menus over here. Education, site page, and education. Publicly available. I'm not saving it. I'll add another menu item. And I'll call it volunteer experience. But I haven't created that page. So what I'll do, I'll just leave it as a menu label. It will be there, but it won't do anything. It will just be a label over there. Once I create the page, I can come back and like select that site page from here. But for now, I'll just keep it like this. So you see, this time both of them came on my navigation header. All good. Let's see what the next step says. So yeah, we were able to remove the support and knowledge from the menu items. And we were able to do everything. We were able to save the menu. Oh, okay. I was doing it at the wrong. Okay, I was doing it at the navigation. Okay, you have to do the same thing for your tile menu. So here, I'll just have to select the navigate and default navigation. That will automatically show me because I already did that over here. So it's showing me all those pages over here. And since you see volunteer experience is not a page, it's just the menu item, it is not showing up here. And see, in the about me tile, because I use the image, it's showing my image, and experiences and education tiles are blank. If I want, I can change them. I just have to go click here, edit default navigation, click here, and under optional, just have to upload another image. And what I can do is instead of adding another image of me, I can add a different, some standard image from internet. So what I'll do is, let's see, no, let's create an image. I'll just go to PowerPoint. Cancel it. I'll quickly create an image or download any image from internet or maybe just leave that. Today, I'll use my company's logo. Yeah. Add it in the experiences. Okay. And save it. So under experiences, I'll see my company's logo. And you can do anything. You can use any images you like. Similar thing I can do for education. Let's edit it. Go to education. Under optional, I'll upload the image. Education. Got it. Save the menu. See, so it's showing like this. Looks cool. To me, it does. And I'm happy with this. So what I'll do next is preview it and publish. So as we saw that we can always go and preview our website. So our website has one header, some tiles, and I've got these options over here. So if I'm clicking on volunteer experience, I'm not getting anything because there's nothing. But if I click on education and experiences, I am going to a different page. They are blank because we haven't done anything on them yet. But we've got those pages. And same thing will happen if we click over here on, we'll be able to go to those pages, those different pages. Yes. Nothing is showing up when I go back to my homepage. It takes some time to load. Just give it a few moments. It depends on the internet connection as well. Okay, I'll publish my website and I'll try to see if it is showing on the link or not. So for now it's showing home support, but once I publish, it takes some time. Okay, I'll go back to Builder, publish the website. Okay, I'll have to wait for the email. Let's see, it doesn't take long. Oh yeah, it's published. So let's refresh this and see if our changes are shown. Cool. We've got all the changes and see, we added the volunteer experience, but there wasn't anything. So it's not showing up here even after we published it. So what we can do is we can go back there, add a volunteer experience page that is not mentioned in your Trailhead module. I'll just add it myself. Well, by the time you are going to that step, I'll quickly go to the pages. I create another page quickly, flexible layout, everything as we did earlier. Click next, create another page, volunteer experience. Oops, spelling is wrong. Yep, create. And I've got that page. I'll go back to my home page. Click on the navigation menu, edit the default navigation menu, click on volunteer experience. I'll select the site page again. I've got the page here ready for me. And in volunteer experience, what can I add? Yeah, got it. Done. Not showing. Right. Just review. Oh, yeah. Take some time to load. Yep, I go back to Builder. I've got 4 tiles. Got it. Let's just refresh it. We got the volunteer experience that is also showing up here. Cool. Are we able to, like, were we able to publish our website and see these styles on our website? Let me know if you're stuck anywhere and we can go through it again. That's why I showed one more, like adding one more page and edit it after publishing it. Okay, so then you can verify the step. If not, if you're not verifying the step on Trailhead, that's also fine. So we just completed add pages to your site. Let me see if I've left anything. No. So yeah, we've completed everything. Now clean up and publish your site again. So for cleaning up, as you can see that we are seeing some open cases and there are some other details over here. We need to clean it. So let's see what it is saying. It's saying open your home page. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Add links. Okay, that's easy. Okay, it's just showing how to create your pages and add content to your pages, which is good. So let's go and click on home page, go here. I'll just delete this component, or maybe just save this. I'll just click on this delete icon and delete the component. Gone. Now I want this section. Okay, no pause close. Okay, this is not relevant to our website. I'll just delete this as well. And I want these quick links to appear here. So what I'll do, I'll just move it here. Take it, move it, and wait for it to move. It takes some time. And yeah, I'll just leave it there. And you can add any content over here. So if you want any rich content, text, or anything, you can go to components and say, for example, I want to add calendar for, oh, just leave it. It's too complicated. We can just add rich content editor and bring it here. See? So we can replace this text with any content of our own. I can write anything over here. Say, for example, list of certifications. Okay. And this is, the format is heading. and this needs to be default format. So I'll use, I'll just list some of my certifications, and you can add as many components over here as you like. And yeah, so now let's just create some links. So what I'll do is I'll add my my Trailblazer profile over here. So here I just remove that link from here from the quick links and replaced it with a text, my Trailblazer profile. I'll add a link to it, and I'll just use my my Trailblazer link, profile link. Add it over here, and I can check open a new window because it's easier and it's a good user experience, but I can uncheck it also, and when someone clicks on it, it will open on the same page. So I'll keep it checked. And okay, but you can do whatever you like. See, the color changed because it's become a link. Now I can add my LinkedIn profile. And that is then we can add LinkedIn profile, and we can add my website to it and change it to my website link. Okay, that is added. If you've got any website or any my school website, so you can add these items to your portfolio. I'll just add link to it. Yeah, and for LinkedIn profile, I'll add let me just find that out. Yep. So I've got these 4 links underneath all these things, and then I'll go click preview, and I'll be able to see these links over here, then the list of certifications. I can go back to the builder, publish it. Got it. And when I refresh the page, I should be able to see those changes on the page. See, all those cases and everything gone. I've got quick links, list of certifications, and I can add as many sections as I like and go on about it. But for now, I'll just leave it at that. I'll go back and start editing the About Me section. So I'll go here in About Me. I can add anything that I like, and can add many sections. There is this plus icon. When I click on it, I get these options to add columns and create 2-column section, 1-column section, 4-column, 3-column, however I like. I'll just go ahead and add this distribution. I can change the distribution as well. So you see, I can just change this width, and however I like, I can make the changes. So, and I can also select the section style, the color, the image, and everything, and change the overlay color. However I want to go about it, I can do that. So let's just start adding something to it. First, go to this column. Oh, sorry, for this section. The column layout is okay. I'm happy with this. Section style. Okay, I'll just add one image. You can add as many images as you like and make it more creative. I'll just use one of my images. I'll use this. This just go. Okay. Now I get so many options to correct it. It's scale to fill, which is like not looking good. What I'll do, I'll fit it. Center. Still not good. It's not the best image to use, okay? But yeah, I'll just leave it to that. And I can actually change it. Let's see. Left. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, section height, image overlay color is this. I can change it to this. The overlay color is basically the color that you're seeing on the image. It's slightly blurred, but you can change it however you like. I am leaving it to have this overlay color, and then maybe it would be better if we use this section over here. I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it to that. You can go on about changing the colors, the columns, and everything however you like. I'm just leaving it here. It's the background image. And now in this column, what I can do is I can add anything like a headline. Okay. See, welcome, or I can say about me. I'm Inshu, a Salesforce expert and a dog lover. Okay. And this is the headline, and I'll just leave everything as is. I won't go into much detail on here. You can change it, like you can work on subtopics and however you like to go about it, but I'll just keep, for now, I'm just leaving it as default. And then I'll go here. This is about me section, and it says this. For this, I can add some text about me and use some other images to showcase my journey, my story, however I want to go about it. So I'll add another content. Let's see. See, I can add HTML editor and like whatever I want to do, I can, for now, I'll just keep it simple. Again, add a rich content editor over here. I'll also add a rich content editor to the other section. Then I'll add some text over here. I'll copy it from my LinkedIn. You can copy it from your resume and from wherever you like. I'll go on and copy it from my LinkedIn description. And here I will add another image, any image. I'll just leave the image and probably I'll just change this column to S. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yep. Publish it. And likewise, I can go and add my experiences, my education and volunteer experience, and change everything about the website. Now I'll go and publish it. Okay, it's already published. Okay, I'll go and refresh it. And click on the About Me option. So this is what I see. So this is just a quick version, quick way of showing how it is done. But if you want to go ahead and change everything about your website, your end product could look like this. So this is the website I designed. And here you can see a varied featured, like featured posts about me. And I provide these many services. So I added it like this. You can change the look and feel of your website however you like and make this website that is like so simple to look like this with your colors. And if you have any programs that you are running, you can just share that. I've got my about page where I mentioned about me, what I'm doing, and what was my story. I used my photos and my experiences where I worked with these many partners, and then I added my education and my certifications, and I can add my as many buttons as I like, and a contact me form for people to just just reach out to me and just send the message to me, and they can subscribe to my newsletters and all sorts of things that you can do, and it is available for free, so make use of it. This is the end product that it looks like after this workshop, but you can just go beyond your imagination and make it look like however you want. So this was all about the workshop that we did today. You can always go and click verify your step on this project, and you will have completed one badge on your trailhead as well. So after this workshop, you got one trailhead badge that you can show off to your community, to your school and unis, and you can always come back to your website, to your playground, and start making changes on it and make use of Salesforce to your benefit. I'll hand it over to Deepti now. And thanks for joining us. I'll hand it over to Deepti, and all the best with your Salesforce adventures.
Thank you so much, Inshu. So I think I just want to summarize by saying that, for you guys, like your tech journey is, it's in your hand. How do you want to shape it or define it? So just make sure that you explore different roles and technologies and see what aligns with your interests and strengths. And as I said previously as well, you can have, there's a variety of roles for you to explore. I just gave you some examples of, some roles that are there in the tech landscape. So feel free to go and learn more about those roles. What do they exactly do? Meet people, reach out to people. That's the best way of finding what's happening currently in the technology landscape. And obviously, at the stage of you guys are just starting, so just make sure that you are continuously learning and developing your skills by attending like workshops like these and getting some real world experiences, joining communities where you can reach out to like-minded people and learn more about the skill sets, and also make sure that you are persistent. That is very important. If it's almost like learning any other skill. You need to be persistent, you need to embrace challenges. So yeah, so in conclusion, I would just like to say that it's a vast world out there filled with opportunities, and good luck. It's waiting for you to seize it. So, and I'm sure, I'm hoping that whatever Inshu and I tried to put together as part of this workshop, it was just inspiration for you, just like it was for Inshu back in 1997, where a simple thing like computers are going to make your food in future, that was something that sort of triggered her journey. We are hoping in some way, our little effort to help you inspire to start your journey. Thank you for attending.
Thanks so much for joining us, and all the best for all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you.